Good evening, friends. Welcome back to my channel, Intraday Trading. My name is Robin, and let's do a Nifty and Bank Nifty analysis for tomorrow. I'm extremely sorry that I couldn't post a video yesterday. Actually, I'm Christian, and Christmas is coming, so shopping and preparation, decorating the house, and all this stuff. Uh, really, I was busy in that. And going forward, I may be busy until the Christmas gets over, but I'll definitely find time to do all these recordings, but the shopping is not yet over. So that is what is concern to me because that's what takes time. Uh, so like FIs, so I'm going to be busy during the Christmas holidays. So let's see. Cool. So let's begin the analysis. So today market opened gap up due to a positive news, that is the US CPI inflation data which came in yesterday, and that came to 7.1%, which was lower than the previous month. So that was one of the reason market opened gap up. But to be very frank, Nasdaq and Dow Jones both opened gap up. SGX Nifty was trading almost around 180 points plus last night, but eventually Nasdaq and Dow Jones came down. I'll show you if you want. So this was the condition yesterday. Okay, it opened gap up, but eventually it came down. Even Dow Jones did the same thing. So the same thing was followed in Indian market. So whenever there is a news out, and there's a high probability that we may also trade in a similar way. So yeah, so this was how the market was today, completely consolidating. No great opportunity for option buyers, but it was purely an option seller's day. It was clearly visible that the option chain 44,000 straddle was, there, and the market was well within the range, giving them help money. So cool. So let's quickly check the data and understand how should we trade tomorrow. So FIs have booked some longs, and they have added some shorts in the index future. Secondly, if you look at if you look at the option position, you will just see close long, close short. Even on the put side, it is close long and close short. So now the net number is still bearish. It looks like call short and put long, but definitely tomorrow they'll create some more positions. Okay, so tomorrow also we'll have to rely on the option chain. Sorry, I have a little back throat. And next is surprisingly the stock future. It is long today, but otherwise till yesterday it was shorts on every day. So did they book some shorts or something? Let's see, because I don't think so. They'll add longs in stock future. They have booked some short positions and also added some long positions. So, cool. And if you look at pros have definitely created call shorts and some put long. So this means that the market has strong resistance, at least for tomorrow. Okay. So, but still, pros will have some kind of a fear in their mind. The only reason being, FIs did not create any position today. It was only, closing of the positions that's being done. So, and this quantity is huge. So, if the market opens in their favor, like say a small gap down or something, there is a high probability that they may book the shorts a little first, and then they'll see, how the positions are taking place, through the option chain. So tomorrow it is going to be very important to focus on the option chain to understand how the market is going to trade. So this is all about the data, nothing much from FIIs, and but since they've added future shorts, we can expect that the market can have some sideways to bearish kind of a trade tomorrow. So these are the levels that I've marked. You all know how we mark this based on the 15 minutes open and high and low. So that's what I've did. You can take the snapshot and maybe cross check with your levels. And similarly, I've also marked in Nifty. You can take a screenshot of this. Cool. I'm changing it to 5 minutes time frame. Let's understand how we should be trading tomorrow. See, this is where Bank Nifty has closed. Bank Nifty looks sluggish even for tomorrow. I'll tell you why. The only reason being, see, the gap was really very close. It was at 43,950, and we did not touch it. So obviously tomorrow, there is a high probability that they may touch and they may trade in this area for some time. So I think so tomorrow if we open flat or maybe with a slight gap down, uh, the range that we should plan for tomorrow is 44,050 on the higher side, and the lower side should be 43,850, and I'm expecting Bank Nifty to stay within this range at least for the first half. Okay, so how do you come to know that the Bank Nifty can stay in this range at least for the first half? Like I said, for example, if there's a gap down opening, okay, so immediately they'll come to this place and uh, they'll take support, and you will very soon see that follow through candle to go on the upside. So this indicates that right now they're taking support here. Obviously, since they opened gap down and today, it faced stiff resistance at the first candle's high. So obviously this will again play a strong resistance part. So they'll just go here and do some time pass here consolidation. So this can happen. The market can stay like that for the entire day. In case if it has to take any kind of a trend, then it may do it in the second half. And there is also a possibility of taking a trend. I'll tell you why. So let me go back to 15 minutes. So if you look at the overall chart for the last 4 or 5 days or maybe for a week, uh, none of the day Bank Nifty closed below the previous day low. Okay, so that means it's being forming completely bullish candles. Okay, so it is forming candles like this. So it is not given a close below any of the green candle, and also it has also managed to stay above the PDC also. So tomorrow if we open flat and if we start coming down, okay, then there's a it will be for the first time that they'll break PDL. Okay, so that itself is a bearish sentiment kicking in. So what we'll do is definitely they'll do some kind of a cheating. It will come down here, then take support and go up. So they'll consolidate here for some time, and then in the second half maybe they can change to a proper trend. So keep that in mind. So let's switch it back to 5 minutes. Cool. So these are the levels. So how do we trade? Any trade on the upside? Upside, I'm not really very confident. Like even if it breaks this level like this, it will still, have this resistance 44, 150, and then again come back down. So right now, not interested in uh, upside trade. And one of the prominent reason being shorts added by FIs, the index future, and call shots from pros. So the data is also not supporting us to go on the long side. So let's just avoid long side for tomorrow, at least in Bank Nifty. I will check Nifty also. So tomorrow what we'll do is any flat opening, and if it goes to this level 44082, we should take a put trade or a C short. This is the trade that we can expect, and the target that you can expect is 43,890 to 850. Okay, so it can come down like this, but it will not come down sharply. Maybe it will take a bounce, spend some time, then come down. So it may come down like this. Okay, so keep that in mind. So, but at 44082 or 44100, we'll only go for a put buy or a call short. Suppose if market opens gap down, let's imagine it opens somewhere here. So obviously, pros will start booking their call shorts. So the market can show some sort of a recovery until this place. Okay, so if it comes back here, I would prefer selling 44,000 and 44,100 calls, and sit quietly and see what's happening. Suppose if it comes back down again here, I may add some put shorts also, or maybe in the beginning, if it gives an opportunity, I may short some put here and then add call shorts here and enjoy the premium decay for the first half. I think that's the plan for myself. And so gap down opening, we'll wait for this, and you can definitely go for a call short or a put long. Okay, and that's it. Like I said, the first half can be a little sluggish. In the second half, what you can do is, suppose if it is trading here, okay, the entire day, and if it the second half, if it comes back to this range of 44,000, then you can definitely, you should go for a put buy. So when I say second half, like it's post 12 o'clock, whenever it gives a bounce to this place, you should definitely go for a put, and then we may see a sharp fall coming in. Okay, so we'll not target more than 250 points in Bank Nifty, but definitely that can happen. So the next thing is gap up. So in case if we open gap up, then we'll have to wait and see. Okay, so the first thing is, imagine if we open gap up here, if it comes down here and before 10:30, if it is crossing this range, that means it is bullish, then we'll buy call at this place. Okay, but it should give a dip to this place and then cross, then we'll buy a call at this place, and that we can plan a target of 44,300. They should be on the upside. So this is my view on Bank Nifty. Let's quickly check out Nifty. Nifty was definitely under selling pressure from the morning, but here it created a sort of a confusion at this place. Okay. But people who have watched my Fibonacci video, they could have easily traded this, and they could have got a shorting opportunity right at the top. And apart from that, if you look at Nifty, Nifty looks like it will consolidate between 18,600, so that is this place I'm talking about, to 18,680. Okay, you can consider this range for a straddle or a strangle in the morning. In case if we open flat, or maybe a slight gap down, or even a slight gap up. Okay, so within this range, if we open, there's a huge possibility we may trade within this range like this. Okay, so when should you go for a put buy? Obviously, 18,680 is a place where you go for a put buy. And suppose if we open flat, or if we open gap down and touch 18,623, we'll have to wait, okay, because it may start consolidating at this place. So this is kind of a no trade zone, and you will lose on your premiums heavily. So we should avoid that. But in case if it goes to this place. Okay, here you can go for a put buy, or if we break this level again with a follow through candle, here also you can go for a put buy. Why I'm saying that? Today it has broken, but it has not given a follow through. It tried here also, but it did not give a follow through. Okay, so all the time it failed. So tomorrow, if in case of a bounce and if it gives a follow through, definitely you should go for a put buy. And the target that you can expect is 18,580. Okay, so wherever it opens, flat, gap down, or gap up, if it is closing below 18,651 with a follow through, definitely you need to go short for the target 18,580. Okay, so this is my view on both Nifty and Bank Nifty for tomorrow. So the range we have already discussed for Bank Nifty and Nifty. Option sellers can actually utilize that range and trade. Thank you for watching. Let's meet in another video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.